15 secret signs she likes you but she's hiding her feelings for you. Leave a like on the video my love, and if you are new to the channel subscribe to receive new advice. Do this to help the channel continue to grow. Leaving a like is all I ask as a gift. Hey there. Welcome back. My name is Pamela Raquel, and today's video is all about the secret things that a lady will do if she likes you but she's trying to hide those feelings. If you want to find out the types of things she says, the way she acts, and the different types of behavior, then this is the video for you. So, before we start, give us a huge like and subscribe to the channel. That would make my day. Let's get ready for the video. Sign number 1, she is always going to want to spend her time with you. Now, this is going to be her joking about going on a holiday together in the next 6 weeks or lingering around you at work. She's gonna make those conversations with you drag out so much, and it kind of feels a little bit awkward. She is literally infatuated by you, and if you feel like, why is she talking to me about the staples on my desk? This is really strange. The hidden agenda is she just wants to talk to you because, well, she fancies you. She acts very nervous around you. Someone that fancies you, that is willing to hide those emotions, is always going to be stuck in a phase of, I like them, I want to show them that I like them, but then I've got to pull back. It's these moments where you might do something which makes them think, I think he might like me, and then they get all nervous, or they just get nervous because they want to be basically their best self to impress you. It could be a fact that they say something that maybe they tried to say in a nice, funny way, but it didn't come out funny, it was probably a little bit awkward. Then you're gonna expect to see her blushing. But in general, she's gonna get nervous around you just because you overwhelm her with your amazing handsomeness and how amazing you are. You're gonna see that she's blushing, she's gonna be fidgeting, and kind of swaying back and forth like this, but also she's gonna stumble on her words a lot. So pay attention. Her friends know about you. Now, if she says to you, I was talking about you the other day to Becky, then pay attention. Or if a random group of girls adds you on Facebook, and then later you realize, hang on a second, the mutual friend is actually the girl that I think likes me, this is not a coincidence. Their friend group knows who you are, and they have, how do I say this nicely, they have definitely stalked all of your social media profiles. They have scrolled back to those really embarrassing school pictures. They know everything about you because they want to make sure that you are the best person to date their friend. She gives you her full attention. You are going to notice this in person when she talks with you. She's always looking into your eyes, removing the distractions around her. Her whole body is pointed towards you, and if you are unsure if she is showing you some open, flirty body language, observe how she acts around you. Does she change her behavior and personality? Perhaps she is business casual with the work friends, but then around you, she's more bubbly, she's more chirpy, and a lot more flirty. She does small, caring things. This is very subtle but very important. She may offer to make you a cup of tea when she gets one. She might start buying you small gifts. She possibly sends you videos online, she tags you in so many things. She's basically giving you small gifts, even if it's just a tag of a funny meme. She wants to share some amazing emotions with you, well, because she fancies you, of course. Be over-complimenting, I need you to be ready for this. Expect a whole bucket load of compliments. She's gonna know your worth, and she wants to tell you. Maybe she's consistently saying to you, go and pursue your goals, go and pursue your dreams, you are amazing. She believes in you, she supports you. And if you get a new haircut, she will be the first person to notice. She's going to tell you if that color looks good on you. She's going to say, wow, that was a really good thing that you said in the presentation. You were so smart, you were so humorous as well, I really enjoyed it. Remember, she's not going to go overboard with this, where she's going to say, you are handsome. She's going to do it very subtly, as if she can play it off, because remember, she's going to flirt with you but then pull back and do as much, well, as little as she can to really hide those feelings. But if you are paying attention to these signs, you would definitely know and clock on when she is doing something of a flirty nature. Remember at the start of the video, I said that she is going to want to hang out with you all the time? Well, she's going to text you a lot more, but one thing you've got to be looking out for is the emojis. She's gonna message you as much as she can, even if it's work-related chatter. Watch out for the humor that she injects into it, and also the emojis. A girl that is overexpressing her emotions with emojis is a girl that is wanting to really show you how she feels because this is her connecting with you. She fidgets or plays with objects. Now, a big tell can be she's twirling her hair around her finger, but if she is hiding this and being very cautious not to do that behavior, you are going to notice her fiddling with something else. She could be constantly clicking her pen, she could be rustling her clothes a lot, she's admiring her hands a lot when she's got her nails painted. She's going to do something which comes across as nervous fidgeting, but remember, she's not going to do the hair twirl because she thinks that's too obvious. She is hyper-aware of your feelings. A girl that is interested will begin the nurturing phase, and it's where, as women, well, we want to be there for the person that we fancy. If you tell her a sad story or something negative, she's gonna be overly expressive. She will ask if you need anything, give you a hug, give you advice, or she will be overjoyed at your happiness. If she thinks she's done something to upset you or offend you in any way, then expect her to sincerely apologize. She's going to be monitoring your actions and words all of the time to try and figure out if you like her back, so if she thinks that you are even in the slightest bit of unhappiness, emotions, or you are feeling a little bit angry, she's gonna do anything that she can to put you back into the happiness state. She gives you girlfriend vibes. This one, pay attention, it will accidentally happen. Does she talk to you like a girlfriend would? Be very sincere, or does she really tune in to your needs and offers to do something to help you out? For example, it could be that she offers to pick up your dog from the vets. It could be she offers to do your food shopping for you. These are types of behaviors and actions that you would expect from a girlfriend, and naturally, she wants to lean into you and have that relationship, and there's going to be moments where she will do something, and you will think, in a second, that's kind of breaching the friendship status we have, and that is her breaking that boundary to kind of pretend that she is actually your girlfriend. So watch out for it. She leans into you when she's talking with you. Now, around us, we have a personal circle, and when someone steps into it, we feel a bit angry, possibly aggressive, or a little bit like, get out of my personal circle, go away. We reserve this very tight, intimate space around us for those people that we get intimate with, and obviously, if she likes you, she's going to cross that boundary quite a lot. She might walk past you and go to grab something off the shelf, and then you realize that she's kind of in your way. She's going to do a lot of breaking that boundary. She might touch you often, she might possibly take some cat fur off your blazer. She's going to do something where she enters but then leaves quite suddenly. So pay attention to this, and don't get this confused with, she's just a touchy-feely person, because we all know it's a little bit weird, isn't it, to go into someone's personal circle when they aren't actually your partner? You know, I hate to break this one to you, but she's going to overcompensate how funny you are. She's going to find you absolutely hilarious. Now, we all know that the corny, the cringy, and the dad jokes would make any girl's eye roll, but when you say them to her, she is literally rolling around on the floor in a fit of laughter. Now, she's trying to say to you subconsciously, oh my gosh, you are hilarious, we have a great connection right now. Let's date, let's get married, let's go all the way. Okay, I've got to share this one, she's going to test you to see how you feel, also known as, she's acting cold and distant to see if you will chase her. If she feels that potentially there's a bit of a spark going on, she's going to be all over you 1 second, be really sweet and amazing to you, and then all of a sudden, she just backs away, and you probably think, wow, is she having a bad day? What have I done? Have I said something to offend her? Doesn't mean you've actually done something wrong, it's just her pulling away to see how you react. Now, it makes sense because if you were interested in her, if you picked up on that distance, you are going to want to reach out and rekindle, and then she thinks, ah, he does like me. I do have the power. However, if you don't even notice she's pulled away, then she definitely knows you're not interested. This social media stalking, if she constantly likes your pics, she talks about the things that you have done at the weekend that you posted up on the gram, it's a good sign she does fancy you. You might even get her consistently liking your photos, but she doesn't take things any further. She won't comment, she won't tag you in anything. That's her basically saying, I'm going to aggressively like all of your pictures on Instagram so that you know that we have a good connection, that I do like you, but I'm not going to comment because commenting on a picture, well, then you will definitely know that I like you. Notice her reaction around other potential dates. Does she act differently when you are around other girls, or if you are talking about other girls? Does her persona change? This is usually when that cold and distant version of her actually kicks in. She may start to talk badly about those girls to kind of say, they are not good enough for you, forget them. If she portrays jealousy in any way or she tries to physically get you away from these girls and suggest you cancel plans with them, take this as a fact that she does really like you. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. 25 sneaky signs she's romantically interested in you. This is how you tell if she likes you a lot. Hey, welcome back. My name is Pamela Raquel, and today's video is all about the signs that she is romantically interested in you. Stay tuned. She is the type of girl that will smile at you often. Let's be real, we hate when people catch us staring at them. We feel so awkward. However, if she owns up to that, and she stares at you and greets you with a smile as well, this is a huge sign that she wants you to know that she most definitely does like you. You will notice that she acts silly and dumb just to make you laugh. Now, a girl that is trying so hard to make you laugh is the girl that is most definitely attracted to you. And the most common signs are the teasing nicknames that she gives you, and the small slaps and digs that she might accommodate as well. When you tell a joke, everything that you say is interesting or ridiculously hilarious. If a girl is laughing at every joke that you crack, well done, because this is a sign of a girl who is very much attracted. And if she finds everything that you say amazingly exciting, and she wants to know more and ask you lots of follow-up questions, yes, she's impressed. With that new Warhammer set that you bought with your friends? She is interested in you. Let me just clarify, not your Warhammer set, you. Just to make that clear. The endless questioning now, this isn't something that you can just blink and miss. Very obvious. She could disguise the questions as work-related matters to the point where it makes you question how great she actually is at her job. Or she asks you lots of personal questions, such as your credit card number, your mother's maiden name, and the first name of your pet. No, I'm actually kidding here. But she is going to ask you how your week has been, what your family has been up to, what your family is like. She's going to ask you how you found the sport game the other day that you were playing outside. Her friends know about you. If you know that her friends are interested in getting to know you, good news. Either her friends have approached you in person, and they seem to act just a little bit weird, or you have noticed that these girls have added you on Facebook or Instagram, and they happen to be very close friends with that girl in question. Girlfriends definitely know who their best friend fancies, and when they do, they make it their mission to stalk and analyze you to make sure that you're a good enough fit for their friend. She will try to help you out in as many ways as she physically and mentally can. This is literally going to include everything. She will offer to take on some of your work projects if you are struggling. She will gladly collect your lunch for you if you are busy working, and she will offer to help you walk your dog when you are sick and you can't go out. She will do anything to make your life a little bit easier. She gives you her full undivided attention. If you guys are talking to each other in person, you will notice this very easily. If someone interrupts the conversation, she will always ask you to finish what you were saying when that person disappears. She will talk to you without fiddling with anything, and notice her whole body is positioned to be in your direction. This next one sounds a little bit woo-woo, but you can tell by the look in her eyes. The way that she looks at you and holds that gaze is definitely different from everyone else's. You can't really explain it, but it's as if her eyes are just full of warmth. She speaks with innuendos. Now, not all girls will do this, but the most charismatic ones will. If she greets everything that you say with, well, that's what she says, or she makes a suggestive comment about what you say, this is a huge flirting tactic that she is most definitely romantically interested in you. She sticks up for you. This could be during an argument at work with a friend. She is literally always there, fighting your corner, sticking up for you, and she will be telling you that you were in the right when you explained to her about a bust-up you had with a family member. She might slip up about her social media stalking. We all stalk the people that we like, let's admit it. And she has done her most definite fair amount of stalking on your profile. So, expect her to know that you went skiing on your last holiday, and she will know exactly where you went last weekend. She may actually slip up and ask you on Monday morning, hey, how was the barbecue on Saturday, when it's obvious the last time you guys spoke was Friday. She only knew about the barbecue because of the picture you uploaded to the gram. She tries to shoo other women away. If there is a chance that other girls are considered to be a potential threat that are around you both, she would try to make you only pay attention to her. She could try to separate you from everyone else just so it's the two of you. She may even say some bad things about the other girl just so that you can think, you know what, I'm not interested in that other girl at all. She is literally considering everyone around her potential threat. She may blank you and act very cold and distant. If this happens, it's because she wants to know if you like her back. So, she's going to be flirty and warm 1 minute, and then the next she becomes uber distant and very cold. In these moments, she is testing you to see how you react. Crazy, I know, because if you try twice as hard to win her attention back when she's blanking you, she knows deep down that you are most definitely interested in her. Expect her to touch you a lot, or even to touch your belongings. She will most definitely find a reason to touch you. It could be to correct your twisted collar, to swipe off some cat hair off your t-shirt, or she taps you on the shoulder to get your attention, or to even say, hey, good morning. Maybe she cleaned your desk at work without asking. This is all a sign she's interested. She's always happy when you are around. If you have not seen her pout or even had a sad day for a while, it's because she is most definitely trying to always be well on her best behavior and to be her best version in front of you to attract you. She is always contacting you, anything from tagging you in memes up on the gram to lots of messages in the work chat server group. She is literally trying to extend your attention to every conversation possible because she just likes you so much. She notices when you look different. If she is the only person to notice that you are wearing a new tie, or that you've got your hair cut at the weekend, this is because she's very interested in you. She's going to notice the small things because the small things about you are very important to her. She remembers every conversation you both have had. If you notice that she can recall some interesting details and facts that you both once spoke about, great news, because the average person just forgets the majority of what people actually say unless they make a conscious effort to remember those exact words. However, when we talk to our crushes, we assume that everything they have to say is very important and much definitely worth remembering. She flirts about the idea of having a relationship. If she says something such as, if I was just 10 years younger, or, wow, we would make amazingly adorable kids, this is a huge green flag that she has most definitely thought about having a relationship with you because she's attracted. She flaunts her neck area. Kimberly Seltzer, who is a body language therapist, says that if women like you, then they will most definitely be drawing attention to their neck delicate areas. If you notice she's fiddling with her necklace, she sweeps her hair behind her ear or even over her shoulders, kind of like this kind of little movement, this is her way of revealing her delicate neck area to you. She removes the physical barriers between you both. Let's say you both work in the same workplace. If you have noticed that she's removed any obstruction in front of the desk that's going to block her eye line to you, and obviously yours vice versa, take this as a huge compliment. She is making sure that she can see you and you can always see the best version of her. She types and deletes her messages. If when you guys are chatting online, it looks like she's typing for several minutes, then stops, then continues, and then stops, and when you finally get the message, it's just a couple of words. Well, we all know what this means. Deep down, she is trying to craft that perfect message to send to you. She doesn't want to come across too interested in you, but then she doesn't want to come off really cold in case she misses out on any chance of actually getting with you. The showering of compliments. Does she always tell you that you look very handsome, or that she really likes the sweater that you are wearing? Don't pass these comments off as her just being a nice person. This is flirting territory, and she wants to make you feel good because, well, of her, so that you like her more. She always dresses nicely. If a lady likes you, she will make sure that she looks flawless around you. She will spend more than her usual time to get ready and put in the effort to attract you, even if it's just to spend 10 minutes on a Zoom call with you. She will most definitely be making a big effort on her appearance. She's very busy, but she can make time for you. Maybe she tells you how overwhelmed she is with work, and maybe at work, you can see that she is physically overwhelmed and always rushed off her feet, working towards achieving a certain goal and hitting those deadlines. But, if however, you ask her for some help, or advice, or even to go out with you at the weekend, she will most definitely say yes instantaneously and never turn you down, even if it means she has to work twice as hard the next day afterwards to make up for the time she spent with you. She will not turn any chance with you down. And there we go. We've reached the end of the video. If you want to binge some more, click right here, or if you want to get your name up on our super fan board, then all you have to do is be a member of our Joy Animal monthly membership. Details will be down below. Like and subscribe, see you soon. Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Pamela Raquel, and today's video is all about ways to make a girl miss you like crazy. This is going to be a great video if you are just starting to text someone, if you're at the start of a relationship, or perhaps you are in a long-term relationship and you want to kind of put a little bit of spark back into the trunk. This is an amazing video for you, so stay tuned. Let her miss you. Now, it can be hard to actually see how this would work because you want to give her the constant reminder that you actually exist. However, pulling away makes her think about you more than she would normally because she wants to think, what's he getting up to? She wants to know who you are with, and it creates mystery which creates attraction. Don't rush the relationship. If you have just met this girl and you really want things to work out, take them slow. Even if you want to call her and arrange the wedding in the same week that you've got her number, you have to fight the urge. If you just got her number, wait a couple of days until you text her and do not be quick to advance the relationship. Just let the tension rise naturally. Text her less. Just like the first tip of the video, don't always text her. You need to keep her guessing. You don't always have to text a good morning or good evening. Things get boring pretty quickly if your behavior is very much predictable. Get out of your usual routine. If you usually follow the same pattern, could be a good morning text or, hey, I'm at work now. What you up to? I'm on my dinner break, or you get back home, you call each other, and then there's a good night text before you go to sleep. Well, you've got to change it up a bit. She will be expecting you to contact her at the usual times, but if you shake this up, things get a little bit more interesting and exciting, and it makes her wonder what you are actually up to. Be exciting. If you stick to your boring routine, always talk about chasing your goals and how great you're going to be without actually putting in the hard work making it happen, well, it's not exciting. Instead, be an achiever, a go-getter, someone that wants something and make sure they go out there to get it. Focus on your goals and putting in the effort to achieve greatness, and this makes you much more attractive. This is a psychological trick which is going to make her miss you more when she sees how well you're doing. Build her up. Do something that helps her in her own growth. If she's studying for an exam, then go around and be that person to test her with flashcards to make sure she achieves what she set out to do. If you know that she needs help mowing her lawn, then go round and do it. Now, all of these things create a strong attraction, and she can see just how awesome you are, and this teamed up with your own direction in life, being mysterious, and not always texting her creates a super high level of attraction that is going to make her obsess over you when you suddenly disappear. Give her a reason to miss you. If you stop texting her and create some distance, but she's not too bothered, well then, you've got to change something. Get her feeling a little cautious when you pull away because she does not want to miss out on you. So improve yourself and increase your own self-worth, and a great way to do this is to be positive around her. The simple act of just being engaging and exciting with your mindset is enough for her to want to be with you all the time. If she's having a boring day at work, she's gonna think about you because she knows that you're an exciting and positive person, and she will think about you for a sense of relief from her own boredom at work. You need to create information gaps. Now, this tip works so well at the start of a relationship, specifically during the dating phase. If you are able to hold back on revealing too much about yourself, she will try to fill in the blanks, and she will always think about this when she's not with you. So when she asks you questions, you can give a little bit away, just a small portion of your answer, and then you can say, you know what, I'll tell you the rest another day, or, I will tell you the rest of this story the next time I see you. It builds excitement and it keeps the story going, and it makes her miss you longer. Be the best version of yourself when you see her. When you do hang out, make sure that she sees the best version of you. If she can see that you are confident, not arrogant, dominant, but not aggressive, a go-getter, not someone who just talks about the future, this is going to drive her wild. Maintain some strong eye contact and make her feel comfortable when you are with her by listening when she talks and asking her many open-ended questions. Therefore, she will miss you when you have that time apart. Tell her that you have been thinking about her. Yes, you get to twist this one completely backwards. Let's say you guys haven't been hanging out for a while, or you've just been talking over text message. A great thing to do is just come out and say, hey, I've been thinking about you a lot, or, I saw this the other day, and it made me think of you. Now, in the moment, she won't respond to this as she will be possibly blushing and trying to hide how she feels, but behind closed doors, when you guys are not together, she will think, oh, he has been thinking about me. And then every time you guys spend apart, that will always be flashing up in the back of her mind, thinking, I wonder if he is thinking about me right now. And as you can imagine, this is so powerful because she will be thinking about you non-stop. And if you can team this up with tagging her in things online, it makes her think, he has been thinking about me because he's just tagged me in something hilarious over on Instagram. Be sincere with her. A girl that knows you care about her feelings and you can support her during her times of stress or sadness is a huge turn on. And in the moments when you do pull away, she's gonna sense the distance, but luckily, she won't immediately think, he's cheating on me. That is the worst thing to make a girl think, but instead, because she knows how much you do care about her and her feelings, she will think, he's not cheating on me, but he's not texting me back. I wonder what he's up to. And she will obsess over it. And a great way to show some sincerity is to use her name often in person, over calls, or texts, or a simple, hey, have a good day, Pamela Raquel. A little text like this really is going to flood her with feel-good emotions. If you have seen our video which explains the reasons why women love the chase, then you will understand that this video is all about creating that distance. Women love the chase because it creates some cognitive dissonance. It makes them feel, okay, so my boyfriend likes me because obviously, we're together and we're happy, but also he's not texting me, something's going wrong here. And because they have two different mindsets, what she will try to do is overcome the painful mindset of, he's not messaging me, what's going on, and she will overcompensate, and she will obsess, and she will think about you. And this is the kind of state you want her to be in. You want to always make sure that she's not quite sure if she really does have you. Now, this isn't playing a game, it's just constantly creating attraction inside a relationship. And obviously, as long as you are a nice person, you are saying nice things to her, you are treating her like a good person, then when you do create this distance, she gets a little bit uncertain with what's going on, but I assure you, it is going to build attraction and make her miss you. And there we go, we've reached the end of the video. If you want to binge some more, click right here, or if you want to get your name up on our super fan board, then all you have to do is be a member of our Joy Anima monthly membership. Details will be down below. Like and subscribe, see you soon.